Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Cambridge Chemistry channel with Sarvathaman. In this video, I will discuss paper 1 multiple choice question 507011 May June 2023. Let's start. Question number 1: change of state at constant temperature and pressure. Energy is released as stronger forces of traction form between the particles. Energy is released. The average distance between the particles changes very little. It means if the average distance between the particles changes very little, it means liquid changes into solid state. Which change of solid is being described? Gas to liquid. When changes gas to heat is released, but the average distance between the particles changes not very little, so that's why it is incorrect. Liquid to gas is energy is absorbed. In this case, energy is absorbed, not released, so that's why it is incorrect. C option is liquid to solid. This might be correct because energy is released. Liquid to solid, when liquid changes into solid state, energy is released as stronger forces of traction form between the particles. And D option is not correct because solid to liquid, when solid changes into liquid, energy is absorbed. In this case, energy is absorbed, and the average distance between the particles changes solid to liquid. Energy is absorbed, so the average distance is very little, but the energy is absorbed in this case, so that's why it is also incorrect. Question number 2: X, Y and Z are the elements. X and Y are in the same period of the periodic table. Y and Z are Y and Z are in the same group of the periodic table. What are possible electronic configuration for X, Y, Z? X and Y are in the same period. If any two elements present in the same period, they have same number of shells. Y and Z are the same group of the periodic table, so it means they have same number of electrons in valence shell. Y and Z should have same number of electrons in valence shell and same number of shells. So next, what are possible electronic configuration of X, Y and Z? X, Y and Z. 2 and 4, yes, it is correct. The same X and Y are in the same period, so same number of shells. So this is 284. 284Z. So it is Y and Z should have same number of electron in valence shell, so this is incorrect. So 27 Y and Z should is present in same group, so it means if Y and Z are present in same groups, they should have same number of valence shell electron. So Y has 7 electrons in valence shell electron and Z also has 7, so that's why B option is correct option. Next question: number of electrons, protons and neutrons in 4 different particles are shown. Particles: electron 19, proton 19 and neutrons 20. Particle 2 has 18 electron, proton 19 and neutrons 20. Particle 3 has 20 electrons, 20 protons and 20 neutrons. Particles 4 has 19 electrons, 19 protons and 22 neutrons. Which particles are isotopes of the same element? We know that isotopes have same number of proton and electron but different number of neutrons. So protons should be same proton and electrons should be same. Particle 1 has same electron, same proton and neutron number. Now look at the other particles. Number 4 is electrons 19, protons 19 and neutrons are different. So 1 and 4 are isotopes of each other because they have same number of electron proton but different number of neutron. So 1 and 4 option is correct option. C option is correct. Question number 4. Some statements about the bonding in magnesium chloride are listed. Magnesium chloride is ionic compound. Okay, number 1. Each magnesium atom donates 2 electrons. Yes, it is correct. Each chlorine atom accepts 1 electron. Each chlorine atom, yes, each chlorine atom accepts 1 electron. This is magnesium chloride. Magnesium is present in group 2, so tend to lose 2 electrons. This is correct. And each chlorine, in this compound 2 atoms of chlorine are present, so each chlorine atom accepts 1 electron. This is also correct. Chlorine forms an ion with 2 negative charge. No, chlorine forms -1 charge. Magnesium atom and chlorine atom share electrons. No, magnesium atom loses electron and chlorine atom gains electron. So there is no sharing pairing of electrons between magnesium, and because magnesium is metal and chlorine is non-metal, so it is incorrect. Magnesium forms an ion with 2 positive charge. Yes, it is correct. So B option is correct because statement 1 and statement 4 are correct. So B option has 1 and 4. Question number 5. Ethane, C2H6 and ammonia are covalent compounds. The dot and cross diagram of these compounds are shown. This is ethane and this is ammonia. Which statements are correct? A molecule of ethane contains twice as many hydrogen atoms as a molecule of ammonia. Yes, it is correct. Molecule of ethane contains twice as many hydrogen atoms. Ammonia has 3 hydrogen atoms while ethane has 6 hydrogen atoms. So this statement is correct. An unreacted nitrogen atom has 5 outer shell electrons. Unreacted nitrogen has 5. Yes, nitrogen is present in group 5, so it has 5 valence shell electrons or outer shell electrons. This is also correct. In a molecule of ethane, the bond between the carbon atoms is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. Yes, in molecule of ethane, the bond between the carbon atom is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. So this is also in a molecule. B bond between the carbon atom is formed by sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. 2 electrons, this is 2 electrons sharing 2 electrons, one from each carbon atom. So this is also correct. A option is correct because 1, 2, 3 are there. So all statements are correct. When a strip of copper is placed in aqueous silver nitrate, a displacement reaction takes place. What is the ionic equation for the reaction which takes place? Strip of copper is placed in silver nitrate. So this is silver nitrate to form copper 2 nitrate twice plus silver. What is the ionic equation? This is aqueous, this is solid, this is aqueous and this is solid. So if we anonyze 2Ag over here, so Cu solid plus 2Ag aqueous nitrate is cancelled out because same ions on both sides should be cancelled out. So nitrate and nitrate is same ions on both sides, reactant and products. 2Ag positive to form Cu2 positive plus Ag solid. So 2 over here, this is aqueous. Now match the equation with this. 2Ag positive, yes, this is correct, copper solid, 2Ag solid, and Cu2 positive, aqueous. So B option is correct option. Question number 7. 3 compounds are listed: calcium carbonate, potassium sulfate, and zinc nitrate. Which row shows the element present in the greatest percentage by mass in each compound? So how to calculate the percentage composition? In calcium carbonate, we know the MR of compound is calcium 40 plus carbon 12. This is the chemical formula, and oxygen is 16 into 3 is 48. This is equal to 100, and the percentage of calcium is equal to 40 is the AR, number of atom 1 in calcium carbonate, divided by 100 MR of compound into 100. So this is 40%. And oxygen, in this case, carbon has similarly 12 divided by 100 into 100. So carbon has 12% and oxygen is 348. So 16, this is oxygen. Percentage of oxygen is equal to 16 into 3 divided by 100 MR of compound into 100. So this is equal to 48%. So oxygen is the element present in greatest. So C is correct. Now look at potassium sulfate. So the formula of potassium sulfate is K2SO4, and MR of compound is 39 into 2, sulfur is 32 plus 16 into 4. So the answer is so this is equal to 39 into 2 plus 32 plus 64 is equal to 174. This is 174, and percent of potassium is 39 into 2 is equal to 78. 39 into number of atom 2 divided by 174 into 100. So 39 into 2, 78 divided by 174 into 100. So this is equal to 44%, 44.8%. This is 44.8%. This is about potassium. Now let's see percent of oxygen. Sulfur, first sulfur is equal to 32 divided by number of atom 1 divided by 174 into 100. 32 divided by 174 into 100. So this is 18%. And let's calculate percent of oxygen is equal to 64 divided by 174 into 100. 64 divided by 174 into 100 is 36.78. 36.78. This is 44 point and this is 37. Potassium is the now in zinc nitrate. Let's calculate in zinc nitrate. Zinc nitrate formula is this. First calculate the MR. 65 plus nitrogen 14 into 2 plus oxygen 16 into 3 into 16 into 3 to the 6 65 plus 28 plus 16 into 6 is equal to 96. Answer is 65 plus 28 plus 96. This is equal to 189. And percentage of zinc is equal to 65 divided by 189 into 100. 65 divided by 189, 34%. This is 34%. Zinc is 34% of nitrogen is equal to 28 divided by 189 into 100. 28 divided by 189 into 100 is equal to 14.8. This is 14.8. This is 34. Now come to the 96%. of oxygen is equal to 96 divided by 189 into 100. So this is most because percentage of oxygen is directly proportional to MR of that element, AR of a number of atom present in this compound. So 96 divided by 189 into 100. So this is equal to 50.7. So you know that there is one concept also you should know. If there are many compounds are there, and look at the MR of the compound, which element has more MR in this compound. For example, 96 in zinc nitrate, 96 number of oxygen atoms are present, mass of oxygen atom present in this compound. So the more mass, more percentage composition is present. So in this way you can predict that which element present most in the particular compound. So this is the trick to solve quickly. Okay, so if any compound which has like zinc nitrate has 3 elements and oxygen has more mass in this compound. So oxygen has most uh, greatest percentage by mass present in this compound. Okay, so this is oxygen. So D option is correct option. Two aqueous solutions Q and R have the same concentration in mole per dm cube. Solution Q contains 4 gram of sodium hydroxide in 500 centimeter cube of solution. Which solution could be solution R? Q contain. So let's calculate the mole and then concentration. Have the same concentration. Q and R have the same concentration. Let's calculate the concentration of sodium hydroxide. First calculate the mole. Mole of sodium hydroxide is equal to 4 divided by 40. Mr of sodium hydroxide is 40. 23 plus 16 plus 1 is equal to 40. This is Mr. Now calculate the mole. 4 divided by 40. 4 divided by 40 is equal to 0.1. And 0.1 concentration is equal to 500 volume, mole over volume, into 1000. So mole is 0.1, volume is 500 into 1000. 0.1 divided by 500 into 1000. So this is 0.2 mole. The concentration of sodium hydroxide is 0.2 mole per dm cube. 0.2 mole per dm cube. Now this is 0.2, and calculate the volume of the 250 centimeter cube. 2 mole. 0.2 divided by 250 into 1000. 0.2 divided by 250 into 1000. This is 0.8, and if we react with 0.2, so calcium hydroxide is alkaline solution, so we can discard this because have the same concentration. Which solution could be the 0.2 moles in 100? 0.2 in 100. This is B into 1000 is equal to 0.2 divided by 100 into 1000 is equal to 2 mole per dm cube. And now calculate this. 0.05 divided by 250 into 1000. So 0.05 divided by 250 is equal to into 1000 is equal. So this is the correct option, mole per dm cube. So C is the best option, which have the same concentration like 4 gram of sodium hydroxide in 500 centimeter cube solution. So 0.2 mole per dm cube for this solution, and 0.2 has a sodium hydroxide. So C option is correct option. Question number 9. Samples of two hydrated compounds are weighed and then hydrated by heating. The anhydrous compounds are weighed and the results are shown. 3.97 iron 2 sulfate dot X H2O gives 2.17 gram of anhydrous sulfate. Okay, 2.88 gram of calcium sulfate gives 2.27 anhydrous. So this is hydrated salt and this is anhydrous. What are the value of X and Y? Now let's calculate the formula of hydrated salt. 3.97 gram of minus 2.17. 3.97 minus 2.17 is equal to 1.8. So this is anhydrous iron 2 sulfate is equal to 1.8. This is 2.17 and water is 1.8. So calculate the MR of this compound. 56 plus 32 plus 64. 64 plus 32 plus 56 is equal to 152. So this is mass MR of 152, and this is 18 is the MR of water. Now calculate the mole. 2.17 divided by 152 is equal to 0.0142, and 1.8 divided by 18, this is equal to 0.1. So which is the smallest mole? This is the smallest mole. So by dividing the smallest mole to all molar quantity, 0.0142 divided by 0.0142. So this is equal to 1. And water molecules, now 0.1 divided by 0.0142. This is equal to 7. So 7, so two options with 7 excess. So these two. Now let's calculate the in similar way of calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate has 2.88 gram hydrated salt and 2.27 anhydrous. So calcium sulfate mass is water 2.88 minus 2.27. 2.88 minus 2.27 is equal to 0.61. Water is 0.61 and calcium sulfate anhydrous is 2.27, and MR of compound is calcium 40, sulfur 32 and 64 is oxygen. 40 plus 32 plus 64 is equal to 136. MR is 136 and this is 18. Number of mole 2.27 divided by 136 is equal to 0.01669. 0.61 divided by 18 is equal to 0.01669. 0.0338. So this is the smallest mole, 0.01669, and divided by 0.01669, 0.0338 divided by 0.01669 is equal to 2. This is ratio 1 ratio 2, so it means calcium sulfate ratio 2H2O, and this is incorrect, this is correct, so D option is correct option. Next question is what has a mass equal to the mass of 1 mole of water? 1 mole of water. Mass of 1 mole of water is 18 gram. This is the molar mass. 24 dm cube of water at room temperature and pressure. No, at room temperature and pressure is not equal to 1 mole of water. What has a equal mass of 24 gram of water? So this is not correct. 1 mole of steam. 1 mole of steam at, yes, 1 mole of steam is H2O, and steam the same MR as water has, 1 mole of water, so 200 degrees centigrade and 100 kilopascal atmospheric pressure, so this is equal to this amount. 1 molecule of water at room, no, this is not correct. 2 because this is liquid and this is steam and this is equal to this mass. 2 moles of hydrogen molecules, no, this is also not correct. So this is correct because it is liquid. In liquid form it has 18 gram, in solid it has also, in gaseous form it also has 18 gram. Next question, concentrated sodium chloride is electrolyzed using inert electrodes. Which row shows what happens in this electrolysis and why it happens? Change occurring in inert electrodes. Oxygen is discharged at the anode. This is concentrated aqueous, so it has sodium ion, chloride ion, H positive, OH ion. This is concentrated solution, so that's why chloride ion discharge at anode. This is incorrect. OH ion loses electrons more easily than chloride. No, it is not correct because chloride ion has the concentration of chloride ion is more than OH ion in this solution. B option, during electrolysis the pH of the electrolysis increases. pH of electrolysis increases because when at anode chloride ion is discharged to form chlorine gas plus 2 electron, and at cathode H ion because hydrogen is lower than sodium in reactivity series of metal, plus 2 electron to form hydrogen gas. So these 2 ions are removed from the solution. These 2 ions removed from the solution, leaving behind sodium and hydroxide ion. Sodium and hydroxide ion to form solution alkaline. The electrolysis in aqueous solution involves during the electrolysis the pH of the electrolyte. No, pH of electrolyte is not in. pH of the electrolyte increases because sodium chloride has 7 pH it has 7 pH, and when sodium hydroxide is formed, its pH is increased. Its pH is 14, so it increases. So this is correct. The electrolysis in aqueous solution involves the reduction of H positive. Yes, hydrogen ion at cathode, hydrogen ion gains electron, so it is reduction reaction at. So if the electrolysis of aqueous solution involves the reduction of H positive ion, so this is also correct. So B option is correct. Solid sodium is produced. No, this is not correct, because this is aqueous solution concentrated, so sodium cannot discharge at the cathode. Sodium ion is present in the aqueous solution. Yes, it is correct, but this is incorrect. The products stay the same if the aqueous sodium chloride is replaced by molten. No, products would not be same, because at cathode sodium is obtained, are present both molten and aqueous. Yes, this is correct, this is incorrect. So B option is correct option. Question number 12. Which statement about the energy change during the chemical reactions are correct? Number 1, activation energy is the maximum energy the colliding particle must have in order to react. Yes, it is correct. It is incorrect, because activation energy is the maximum energy the colliding particle must have in order to minimum energy the colliding particle must have in order to react. This is incorrect. During endothermic reaction, thermal energy is taken in from the surrounding, leading to a decrease in the temperature of the surrounding. Yes, this is correct. And the making of chemical bonds is analogous. Forming bonds during the chemical reaction is exothermic reaction. So this is also correct. So C option is correct. 2 and 3. Two gases react inside a sealed vessel. Which change in conditions would increase the rate of reaction? Increasing the pressure inside the gas. If the gases are present inside the vessel, so pressure does affect inside the vessel. Increasing the pressure inside the vessel. This is correct statement. Increasing the temperature inside the vessel. Yes, increasing the temperature when pressure increase, the particles collide with each other and increasing the temperature inside the vessel. Increasing the volume of the vessels. So increasing the temperature inside the vessel. This is correct option. Increasing the volume of the vessel. When we increase the pressure inside the vessel, the volume is decreased, so it is incorrect. It is incorrect option. So 1 and 2 is correct. Question number 14. A catalyst changes the rate of chemical reaction. Which statement correctly describes the effect of adding a catalyst to a reaction? All reactant particles have more energy and move faster. No, it is not correct. The activation energy is, so this is catalyst changes the rate of activation energy is lowered. Yes, activation energy is lowered when catalyst speed up the rate of reaction by lowering the activation energy. This is correct option. More reactant particles collide with enough energy to react. Yes, this is correct option. More particles, not all reactant particles have more energy and move faster. More reactant particles collide with enough energy to react. So this is correct. 2 and 3 statement are correct. So C option is correct. Question number 15. The equation for a reaction in the contact process is shown. The conditions used are 450 degrees centigrade, 2 atmospheres, uh, pressure and a catalyst. The conditions used are 450 degrees centigrade, 2 atmospheric pressure and a catalyst. What will be the effect when the temperature is reduced to 250 degrees centigrade and the catalyst is removed? When temperature is removed, catalyst is removed and temperature is also lowered, the rate of reaction will be percentage of sulfur trioxide reaction will shift forward, so more sulfur trioxide is formed, but the rate of forward reaction is very low. So percentage of sulfur trioxide in equilibrium mixture increased, but the rate of forward reaction is decreased. So D option is correct. Question number 16. Universal indicator contains several dyes. The reversible reaction of one dye in indicator OH is shown. Plus H positive, indicator positive, plus water, color X and color Y. A few drops of universal indicator solution are added to 50 cm³ of water. A few drops of dilute hydrochloric acid are added to the solution. Okay. Which row describes what happens when the acid is added? Color of the solution when acid is added. When acid is added, a reaction will shift forward. So more color Y is obtained. So color Y and color Y. And pH, when acid is added, pH is decreased. So B option is correct option. Question number 17. The combustion of methane is a redox reaction. Which statement about this reaction is correct? Only carbon is oxidized. Only carbon is oxidized. CH4 is oxidized. Only carbon is reduced. No, carbon is not reduced. Only oxygen is oxidized. Oxygen is reduced. Only oxygen is reduced. Over here CH4 has two atoms, carbon and hydrogen. So CH4 is going to oxidized. So oxygen is only reduced. So D option is correct. Which method of preparation of magnesium sulfate is an example of redox reaction? Magnesium plus sulfuric acid. Over here 0, over here 2 plus. So this is a redox reaction. Magnesium oxide 2 plus, no change in oxidation state, plus 2 minus. So this is incorrect. Magnesium hydroxide. So these three reactions are neutralization reaction. And you know that these are neutralization reaction, and neutralization reactions are not redox reaction. So only one is the redox. These are the four chemical properties of acid. So first chemical property is redox reaction, and rest are neutralization, which are not redox. So A is correct option. Question number 19. Sample of HCl and HNO3 are tested using universal indicator paper. The sample HCl has pH of 4 and sample HNO3 has a pH of 2. HCl has a pH 4, it means it is more diluted than this acid, because both acids are strong acid, and this acid has pH 4 but this acid has pH 2. So which statement is correct? HCl is a weak acid. No, this is incorrect. HNO3 has a lower formula. No. Lower formula mass. So formula mass does not describe that acidity of any strength of any acid, a pH of any acid. So this is incorrect statement. The HNO3 is more concentrated. So this is the more appropriate statement, that HNO3 is more concentrated than HCl. HCl might be diluted, so that's why its pH is 4. So this option is correct option. Which two substances react to form a salt and water only? Aqueous sodium carbonate and dilute sulfuric acid to form CuNa2SO4 plus CO2 plus water, salt and water only. So this is incorrect. Sodium chloride and aqueous silver nitrate. Silver chloride plus NaNO3. So this is also incorrect. Aqueous sodium hydroxide and ethanoic acid. So this is CH3CO2Na plus water. So this is zinc chloride ZnCl2 plus H2. So this option is correct option. C option is correct. So this is part 1 of this paper. In next video I will discuss rest of the 20 MCQs questions. So if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and hit the icon button.